Welcome back to another VIP Solitaire Home Tour. Just in case you missed it, today we're looking at the Alpha Atmos 2863N, fully furnished. This home, built by Solitaire Homes in Cavco Deming, is 28 wide by 60 feet long, coming in at 1,680 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Once you step inside, you can immediately feel the difference. So I am excited to share this home tour with you today, the fully furnished Alpha Atmos. If you are casually viewing, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, and share the video, folks. Also, if you are in New Mexico and if this home tour hits home for you and you want to see if this one could be the one for you, give me a call for a zero-risk project development plan, 505-294-5555. But let's just make sure you like the home. That is a great starting point. Throughout the video, I'll share a couple tidbits about the construction. I'll minimize it. And then if you would like to get a little bit more detailed, feel free to reach out or leave some comments below. So let's get into it. We'll start on the exterior. Keep in mind, it's a little loud out here. You know, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so it's a little loud out here at the model center. But once we step in, it is very quiet, folks. And you'll be amazed at how quiet it is. So let's get right into it. By the way, my name is Samuel Vargas Jr. I am so happy to be here with you guys. I am a fun guy. I like to keep it light, but when it's business, guys. I've been in the industry 2 years, and my passion does not come from selling homes. My passion comes from knowing that I'm putting families in rock solid stability, folks. What that means, that how do I say this? The word, not the strongest stability, but the most stable foundation available. Yes, that's it. My passion comes from knowing that I'm putting families in the most stable foundation available in regards to manufactured homes, in regards to your financial stability, your comfort, just the whole package, guys. It's a beautiful evening here in Solitaire Homes, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Look at that beautiful sunset. Here is the beautiful Sandia Mountains. We are on East Central, the good old Route 66. But let's focus on the star of the show, the Alpha Atmos 2863N. You got this is the hitch end, by the way. So this is a 28 wide attic vents, right? The attic vents are going to make the home adaptable to the environment. It's going to allow the attic to breathe, right? Why is that important for you as a homeowner? Because those type of things that are in the non-solitaire product, they are not in the non-solitaire product. You know, those costs add up. We're talking hundreds and thousands of dollars from a less efficient home. So you got the attic vents, you got the 12-inch vanities, folks. Excuse me while I catch my breath. Hope you're all having a great day. It's a gorgeous day. That's the sapphire there. Okay, so back to the Alpha Atmos, guys. We're looking at the armor of your home right here. This is LP smart panel exterior siding with the cedar texture, treated with the zinc borite. Zinc borite makes this product resistant to heat, the intense heat here in New Mexico, moisture, mold, mildew, and those crazy termites, folks, that are known to eat wood products up. So zinc borite makes it resistant to all that. Also give you a 50-year warranty. Working our way up, we have the 12-inch vanities, very important. Notice they're ventilated for the efficiency. It's also equipped with the whole house ventilation switch, which sucks all the potential moisture out of the home and through the eaves, through your exhaust system. It's a chilly day. So the upside to us only using one type of exterior siding is our windows, dual pane, low E with the easy tilt section. Also a feature that is going to save you tons of money on your energy costs. So this is a vinyl sealed window. It has a vinyl seal that's secure to the home. And then we add this LP smart panel exterior siding, and then we silicone seal it all the way around, as you notice. Right here, you got the GFCI protected outlet. That's always nice to have another outlet, exterior outlet on the outside of your home for your accessories, things of that nature. And homeowner maintenance, keeping that in mind. This is your water heater access panel and your water heater drain pipes. Right next to that, this is going to be your utility room window, your dryer vent, and right underneath that is your fresh water connection. I'm kind of skipping over the frame here. We'll just focus on the house, but it all starts with that foundation. That thing right there is the power attic ventilator fan. So the power attic ventilator fan, excuse me, what that does, it is designed to suck the heat out of the attic space if it reaches a certain temperature. Real nice. You don't have to do anything. It kicks on by itself. It's on its own designated breaker and it's on its own thermostat. So your HVAC in the summer is not going to be working as hard. And since this home is Energy Star certified right out the gate, what that means is that you got R22 insulation in your floors, R19 in your sidewalls, standard. That's why we do a 2x6 sidewall, and then R40 in your ceiling. So right off the bat, Energy Star certified. Those are the things that are gonna save you money, right? Being a homeowner. The Alpha Atmos has been one that we've been getting a lot of calls on, a lot of inquiries on. That foundation, I'll just show you a couple tidbits about the foundation. Before I do that, look at that beautiful transom window in the master bedroom there. So 5 times rolled steel. Very important here. 5 times rolled steel, the I-beams. Okay, this is a manufactured home, right? All manufactured homes on a frame. So the non-solitaire product is going to stop that outrigger about 12 inches shy of your exterior sidewall. So on the solitaire, you got a 13 gauge full length outrigger. Full length meaning it goes all the way out to the very edge and is going to support the edge of your walls and your subfloor. This is your LP smart panel siding. So full length 13 gauge outriggers, super important when it comes to the longevity of your home, right? Solitaires are built for 90 to 100 years. Look at the beautiful color on the trees. I love this time of the year. What a lot of people don't understand is how manufactured homes settle, right? Just so you have a good understanding of that, is the camber in the frame, right? So you got a custom cambered frame. That camber is actually what starts to relax and settle over time, as opposed to the home or the foundation settling. A lot of people don't know that. And then you got your different types of foundations that you can do, right? Which are all going to affect the settling of your home. You got concrete, you got base course as an option. So we like to help you understand what options you have for, it's very loud, what options you have for the your foundations and potential pros and cons, right? That's the point of all this. I mean, I know we got our casual viewers, but if you're trying to make an informed decision, that's why I say, you know, one thing I do struggle with is my eloquence, but not my information. The information is accurate. The education I provide, the knowledge, you know, it's the truth. So it doesn't got to be perfect. It just got to be true, in my opinion. So the LP exterior siding, we also put it on the inside of your windowsill here, so you have that protection. Remember, that has that zinc borate coverage and the 50-year warranty. So this is your dining room, right? Like I said, once you step in, you feel the difference, see the difference. We are a plywood floor builder. What that means, plywood floor decking, standard, right? Which is a click above average. I don't know very many builders that manufacture home builders that utilize plywood. So Solitaire, since 1965, that's the only type of flooring that we use. So it's a 1930 seconds, grade A plywood floor decking. Tongue and groove, supported by 2x8 floor joist. The industry options, I guess, or the practices, are going to be products like OSB, which is an oriented strand board. So it's chips of wood combined with a resin and smashed together, basically. Anyway, let's just focus on what's in the Solitaire. So you got plywood floor decking, 2x8 floor joist. This is your kitchen, the Alpha Atmos. It's equipped with a deep sink. You got the receptacle on the island. Cool thing though, you also got it on the other island. On the other side of the island. So equipped with receptacles on each end. Your cabinets, they all have the soft close hinges. You got a gas stove here. You can do all electric if you like. Notice the backsplash going all the way up. Beautiful ceramic backsplash protecting your sheetrock. Show off those soft close hinges. You also do have the adjustable shelving in there. Always like to point out the crown molding on the ceiling. And then, being a homeowner, that's the beautiful thing, is that once you can make those changes, and with something that's better built, it's going to accommodate changes. So what I would do here is I would actually, this real wood crown molding, I would replace that base trim there and lead that into some real wood crown molding. Just a more residential look. But hey, what you do and how you do it, like I said, that is the awesome thing about being a homeowner, is that you make the changes. It's your home. But hey, how are you supposed to be a homeowner if you're throwing hundreds of dollars away on rent, right? You got to get past that. So this is the entryway right here. It's equipped with a coat closet. So 100% half-inch sheetrock throughout, right? Brocade, knockdown tape and texture, real wood hanging dowels, and real wood shelving. Everything that we do is real wood. But what do you guys think about this one so far, guys? Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about the entryway? What are your thoughts? What are your questions on the bar? Nice area. By the way, this is standard for you to come in. Put your keys down, just relax. These are your floating shelves. I've hung a few of these in my day, and man, this is impressive how solid these floating shelves are. And then you got the real wood ceiling beams, right? The accent wall, standard, ready to go. On the bar here, it's also equipped with a drawer bank and additional storage with a couple cabinet doors there. There's a nice refined look. Hey, right here, I have a customer, they're putting a fireplace right there. They're gonna exhaust it outside the 2x6 sidewall right there. Awesome idea. So, what do you think so far about the living room area? Your ceiling fan, right? 52-inch energy-saving ceiling fan, braced and wired. So we brace them for additional support, and that's already equipped for the wiring. So that's already included in your Solitaire, included in the master bedroom and the living room of the Alpha Atmos. The wonderful thing about factory-built homes is that all your appliances are top of the line. They're included. Look at this beautiful refrigerator here. Stainless steel Whirlpool fridge with the fancy stuff in the door. Talk about top of the line. And it gets better because you have a warranty, total of 6 years. Check this area out. What would y'all do right there? And then just additional appliances. You have the microwave, Whirlpool microwave. It's built into your cabinet system there. I seen them in Palm Harbors, they put them in the island. I'm like, why are you going to put actually scratch that. Forget I said it. You got the dishwasher here, equipped, ready to go. And then I already pointed out the stove. Great layout. All this is standard, folks. All the fancy stuff on the lighting, your interior aesthetics are all standard on the Alpha Atmos. And then here, when it comes to homeowner maintenance, you got a water shut-off valve wherever you got a water source. Each water source, including the whole house water shut-off valve. Right over here, we got our pantry, and then you're going to have your pantry here. Your pantry, the exit, right? Typically, you have this door in the utility room. So in the Alpha Atmos, this is located in the pantry, right next to the electrical maintenance panel here. But turning around here, when's the last time you seen a pantry like this? Probably more recently, but hey, let me tell you, it's built with real wood, right? Why do we do that? Because that's the kind of stability that we feel you deserve. And you're going to get a longevity out of real wood products. We have the Borghini marble countertop colors. And the black cabinets with the adjustable shelving and the soft close hinges, folks. So that's the pantry here in the Alpha Atmos. Let's go. 9x18 vinyl plank flooring, folks. That's the mixed plank floor color. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued. Hey, at least I'm letting you know now. If it comes back, I'll let you know. So your options are Smokehouse, popular one, or Weathered Canyon. Which one do you guys like better? Both are extremely durable, scratch resistant. If I didn't tell you guys, this is your marriage line where each half of the home comes together. So here at Solitaire Homes Albuquerque, we do a full TNT marriage line trim out, which means this is a full tape and texture half-inch sheetrock marriage line trim out. Look at that. Gorgeous. Really like how it defines the area of space between the kitchen and the living room. Right here in the dining room, though, you got 2, 4, 6 seats there, and you still have room to add a leaf in there if you wanted to. Notice the overhang on the bar. It's a gorgeous home. Accent walls, TV ready, LED can lighting throughout. 20-pound roof load standard, folks. 2x6 construction, exterior construction standard. 2x3 interior walls. All our roof trusses are set 24 inches on center. All our roof trusses are reinforced with cross members. This is the master bedroom. All our light boxes are braced and wired with ceiling fans. All our ceiling fans are braced and wired, and the light box is braced and wired. And all our homes come with LP Tech Shield. So the LP Tech Shield goes underneath your roof decking, and what that does, it keeps the sun's rays, right, the heat rays from the sun out of the attic. So the HVAC, right, really helps the HVAC. Again, just going back to an Energy Star certified home. Solitaire has been in that E-Star program since 2008, folks. What do you think of the master bedroom? Notice no carpet in this bedroom whatsoever. The beautiful transom window above on this gorgeous evening. I hope you guys are enjoying the tour. Let me know what you think so far of the master bedroom. And right here, this is going to be your master closet. We're looking at the Alpha Atmos, 3-bedroom, 2 bath, 1,680 squares, real wood shelving, folks. Real wood hanging dowels. Very spacious walk-in closet. And then the very popular, every time someone sees this tub, they go crazy over it. I don't blame them. But you got the master suite here with the dual vanities. The backlit mirrors, standard. Additional lighting over your sink there. That's really cool. Lights on the mirrors turn off as well. Then you got the tile shower, which, yes, is going all the way up to the ceiling. 60-inch tile shower with the fancy glass door. Making a lot of progress, guys. Manufactured homes have had so much growth. I mean, just seeing these packaged homes that Solitaire is building these days in Cavco, they just keep getting more and more beautiful, more and more refined. This is also real wood and also standard. And we stick to our guns, folks. We stick to our roots, which is quality. And our integrated building and delivery practices. We got the water closet here. We don't deviate that because that allows us to build a quality, competitively priced home like the one we're looking at today. The water closet with the exhaust fans in there. Again, just want to point out, you do have a water shutoff valve, and then they are elongated water-saving commodes. We're in a 28x60 manufactured home built by Solitaire Homes in Cavco, Deming. Master bedroom with the Alpha Atmos. And we'll look at the master bathroom one more time, folks. 3-panel residential doors. Good sized bathroom. For a 28x60, it is very well laid out. Let's go check out the guest bedrooms. Actually, let's check out the utility room and then the guest bedrooms. If you have questions about the construction, do not hesitate to contact Sam Vargas Jr. I'm happy to let you know everything that I know about the solitaire construction. And if I don't know, I'll figure it out and I'll get you the answer, guys. Beautiful home though. 1,680 square feet, 1/2-inch sheetrock throughout. This is our synchronicity paint color. Nice neutral paint color. Guest bedroom. So let's kick on some lights in here. So that's the utility room there. It's already equipped with a built-in desk. Let's kick on the lights in the guest bedrooms. Notice here, Solitaire Homes Albuquerque in the Alpha Atmos, you got wired and braced ceiling fans in all your bedrooms and the 9x18 vinyl plank flooring throughout. If you're not casually viewing and if you're actually wondering what this home, you know, cost-wise, price, things of that nature, without dissecting your situation and without understanding the goal that you're after, if you like to get a metal roof on this, you're probably looking anywhere in the neck of the woods of 162, 163. We got everything in that. This is just additional parts that were sent from the factory, but look at the size of this closet. Oh, and all our furniture too that's been set up, so we'll save that stuff. But 162.9 with a 29 gauge metal roof, the black 29 gauge metal roof. That does include delivery by Diamond Home Transport, block level anchor, your AC installation by Blevins Incorporated. You're also going to have a 5-year Home Care Plus package, warranty package. That covers all your appliances, your heating, electrical, plumbing, and your AC for a total of 5 years, folks. I'm sorry, a total of 6 years worry-free. This is the guest bathroom with the backlit mirrors. Gorgeous. And then you got the square sinks. Didn't point that out in the master, but that's the same thing in the master. You got the square sink there. Not bad, huh, for a guest bathroom here. Plenty of room here. Over 2 feet between the bathtub and your interior wall here. 1-piece fiberglass mold. No seams in there. And then right over here is going to be your toilet. Equipped with the LED can light above, the fan that exhausts outside the eaves, and then your shutoff valve. Elongated water saving commode. Elongated water saving commode, guys. And then right to the left, right when you come out the guest bathroom, you got the linen cab, again with the real wood shelving. So going back to what that includes, the 5-year Home Care Plus, right, covers all the important stuff, including your furnace. And then you have a 12-year structural warranty. That's huge. That's the longest that I know of in the industry. And then Solitaire, right? Samuel Vargas Jr. is a big believer in historical data. So Solitaire is built for 90 to 100-year construction, guys. And that's still the real deal today. Couldn't be any more true. This is our standard right here, equipped in your utility room, ready to go. You have the dryer vent, the dryer plug, and then your water connections for your washer. Also, your whole house water shutoff valve. Also, you have plenty of space and storage to store all the things you're going to need to get your laundry done. And they put it high up there, right? That way you have enough room between your dryer and your washer so you can hang some clothes down. Again, the whole house ventilation switch, so that circulates all the air, starts sucking out that excess moisture. Let's say you're cooking and you just want to circulate the air from the inside. You want to get it outside. You kick on that whole house ventilation switch here. That's what that feature is engineered to do, and it starts sucking everything outside your exterior 12-inch eaves. Not outside the roof, actually goes out the eave. And the cabinet in here over your desk is going to go all the way up. You finish it off with your real wood cold molding. And then you still got some area back here, right? If you got a freezer or something, you got the plug that's ready to go. you can utilize it, right? That's the thing about a solitaire. You can make all these changes, and because we use high quality materials like plywood and just the way we build our homes and the workmanship and the techniques that the factory workers do, what they do is they look at everything in a repetitive process and they just refine, guys. They improve. A constant state of never-ending growth. Constant state of never-ending growth. That's the real deal. So 162,900 for the Alpha Atmos, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on another tour. I really appreciate your support. I had fun, you know, it was a quick one, but I wanted you to get an idea what the Alpha Atmos feels like when it's furnished. We'll get some furniture in the guest bedrooms. Up next on the roster is probably going to be the mightiest double wide on the market, which is the 2048 Emerald. But yes, again, my name is Sam Vargas Jr. We just looked at the Alpha Atmos 2863N, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,680 square feet, available from Solitaire Homes or any Cavco store, I believe. Do your due diligence while you're doing your research. Reach out to me. I will help you, even if it's just a brainstorm. Even if you need a plan, I'll help you guys. Just call me, 505-294-5555. Like I said, my passion comes from knowing that I am putting people in the most stable foundation available in regards to affordable housing and in regards to quality homes. Now, with that said, I see, you know, I do this 20 times a day, not this actual home tour, but just as a career helping people. You know, I'm a solution specialist, a housing solution specialist. So you need some high quality problem solving skills to be able to get people to, you know, accomplish the goal or achieve the goal that they're after. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to tell you. I don't know why I'm rambling. What I wanted to tell you is some things that I notice on the daily that what people tell me is like, I wish we would have found you guys first. I wish I would have started with you guys first. And I'm not just feeding you a line. Like, this happens every day. And it's in my mind, how do we get ahead of that? How do we come to mandatory first stop instead of the rescue plan, right? Because that's what happens. They end up with us because they're failed ultimately by another dealer, builder, or, you know, I don't know, but that's just something I noticed. So as you're doing your research, guys, call me. Like, if you're in New Mexico, call me. I will help you. I understand, like, so if you're further north in New Mexico and you have other home centers closer to you, closer proximity, convenience might seem like it's going to save you money, but shop, compare, save with Solitaire Sam and Solitaire Homes Albuquerque. I promise you, after we get through this, it's going to blow your mind as far as the savings and the quality. There is truly a difference. Call me at 505-294-5555. If you would not like to work with me, we have other professional housing consultants, other housing solution specialists that would be happy to serve you. Whatever you need, folks, let me know how I can serve you. Thank you. Have a great and blessed day.